Excellency, Mr. Secretary General Rutte, esteemed Director of the University of Sarajevo, professors, students, members of diplomatic corps, journalists, and NATO representatives. It is my great honor to welcome you to the Faculty of Political Sciences. Today's event is a testament to our commitment to open dialogue and to the strong partnership between Bosnia and NATO. We deeply appreciate Secretary General Rutte's leadership and engagement, especially at a time when security challenges require unity, determination, and strategic foresight. While public opinion in Bosnia-Herzegovina may differ on certain aspects of NATO integration, a clear majority firmly supports the country's Euro-Atlantic path. NATO has been a key pillar of peace and security here, playing a decisive role in ending the war and securing the Dayton Peace Agreement. The alliance's continued presence remains essential in preserving that peace, especially now when we are witnessing deliberate attempts to undermine the country's constitutional order and push Bosnia toward instability. At this critical moment, NATO's engagement is more important than ever. The recent opening of NATO's political cell in Bosnia is a significant step in strengthening cooperation and institutional resilience. From the outset, this office has demonstrated remarkable activity, reinforcing the alliance's commitment to supporting Bosnia in maintaining stability. Any threat to the peace and security of Bosnia is also a challenge to NATO's credibility and a direct risk to member states that share borders with our country. Instability here could have a domino effect on the wider region, affecting not only our immediate neighbors, but also the broader Euro-Atlantic security framework. This is why NATO's continued engagement is essential, not only through political support, but also through concrete actions that reinforce Bosnia institutions in defending the constitutional order, ensuring that those who attempt to dismantle the country's stability are held accountable under the law is in the interest of both Bosnia and the broader transatlantic security architecture. Secretary General Rutte, your visit today carries immense significance. It sends a clear message of NATO's commitment to Bosnia and its institutions. I look forward to your insights and to a discussion that will further strengthen our partnership in upholding peace, security, and democratic values in the region. With that, I now invite you to take the floor.
Well, thank you, Professor Trusalo. It's great to be back in Sarajevo and to see the students from the university, as well as, I believe, from Mostar and Istočno Sarajevo. So, welcome to you all. Sarajevo is a beautiful city at the crossroads of cultures, where the past and the present come together. As a student of history myself, I've always been fascinated by this region's really complex past. And as a politician and a pragmatist, I'm excited about your prospects for a brighter future. I visited Bosnia and Herzegovina just over a year ago, together with my good friends, Commission President Ursula von der Leyen and Croatian Prime Minister Andrej Plenković. And I was here then in a different capacity as Dutch Prime Minister, and of course with a different mandate, to urge your political leaders to press on with the reforms necessary for the EU accession negotiations. But my message was the same. This country has an historic opportunity to set aside all differences and seize new possibilities. New possibilities that will put you firmly on the path of peace and prosperity, and allow you, the next generation, to flourish here in the heart the mothers and sons who will never know that promise of a brighter future. It was a deeply moving experience and a tragedy that forever connects your country and my country. But while war defined your past, it should not determine your future. This year we mark 30 years since Srebrenica and 30 years since the Dayton Peace Agreement ended a conflict that cost over 100,000 lives across all communities. Dayton might not be perfect, but it remains the cornerstone of peace in Bosnia and Herzegovina. And it must be respected by all sides. Through IFOR and SFOR, and now supporting the EU's operation EUFOR Althea under the Berlin Plus arrangements, NATO has been with you every step of the way. We are working together with you to build a stronger defense and security sector and to modernize your armed forces in line with NATO's high military standards, including through our defense capacity building projects and your participation in NATO exercises. Because security creates the conditions for your economy to grow and for all citizens of Bosnia and Herzegovina to prosper. Our NATO headquarters in Sarajevo and our newly established, as you said, Professor, political cell also support your reform efforts. NATO and the European Union complement one another. Reforms that your country implements through its partnership with NATO can help you on your EU path. But unfortunately, we have seen a rise in dangerous rhetoric and political infighting. Statements alluding to the end of Bosnia and Herzegovina are deeply troubling. Threats of secession and inflammatory actions are eroding the hard-won security of this country and are dangerous. They risk derailing your progress and taking you back to a divided past. My message to your political leaders today was that it is time to put that past behind. It is time to show leadership and have the courage to move forward together for the benefit of all. NATO is firmly committed to Bosnia and Herzegovina's sovereignty and territorial integrity. We will not allow a security vacuum to emerge or the hard-won peace to be jeopardized. I'm sending the same message of responsibility and reconciliation to your neighbors in the region too. Tomorrow, I will be in Pristina, where our KFOR mission helps to ensure a safe and secure environment for all communities in Kosovo under its UN mandate. I also spoke to President Vučić before coming here. Serbia is a long-standing partner of NATO and an important country for regional stability. A stable Western Balkans region matters for us all. And I want to see everyone in the region working towards this goal. You only need to look to your neighbors in Croatia, in Montenegro and in North Macedonia to see the benefits that Euro-Atlantic integration can bring. I know that different views persist, of course, on NATO membership, but that in the end is a sovereign decision for your country and your country alone. In the meantime, NATO will continue to build on our strong defense and security cooperation and support your path to reform and reconciliation, because your future is worth striving for. Dear friends, I know the University of Sarajevo, like NATO, celebrated 75 years since it was created last year. 75 years of bringing new ideas and perspectives for your country and beyond. Now the baton passes to you, to the next generation, to close the door on a troubled past and work together for a strong, stable and successful future. The history of this city, this country and this region is deeply enmeshed with Europe's destiny. Your future should be too. So thank you for your attention, and I really look forward to our now starting discussion. Thank you so much.
To use the time efficiently, we will open the floor to the students' questions. So, please.
Do I need a microphone or is it okay if I just...
Yes, coming.
Oh, awesome. Hello, everyone. I want to say good afternoon to everyone here present in the amphitheater and to the respected Dean and Secretary General. Your Excellency, I want to begin by offering my warm welcome to Sarajevo and a huge thank you for the Alliance's continued support in Bosnia and Herzegovina's sovereignty. And it's like you stole the words from my question. My name
We
is
have
Dia.
prepared together. So,
Exactly.
yeah.
My name is Dia, and I'm a student at the Faculty of Criminal Justice and Security Studies here at the University of Sarajevo. And as a part of the next generation of leaders, I was one of the NATO Student Challenge winners. And
Very good.
speakers at the... at this October's P360 symposium, and I would like to ask you about a significant part in the NATO 2030 plan.
Perfect.
2030 plan. Amongst global threats and emerging challenges in security, the plan addresses the importance of younger generations in the process of decision making. So in what ways do you see NATO collaborating with local governments in the Western Balkans to involve young people in security and defense efforts, helping them see themselves as a key contributor to regional peace? Thank you.
Very good question.
We will let one more.
First of all, good afternoon, and thank you for your time. Thank you for visiting Bosnia and giving us the time that we actually need right now. So, considering the escalating political crisis in Bosnia and Herzegovina, particularly the actions of Milorad Dodik, to effectively erase state competencies in the territory of entity Srpska, how does NATO plan to respond to ensure stability and prevent further escalation?
Yeah. Well, to start with the first question, of course, in NATO, when you would come to Brussels, maybe you've been at the headquarters, there are many young people working there, and it is really important. I'm so happy to hear that you are so motivated to do this, also studying at this wonderful institution. So we need young people to get involved, and security, our collective defense, it is worth striving for and spend time on. And we cannot leave this to the senior generals or to the senior older politicians. We need the young people to really step up. And by the way, I hope that you will live by the creed of saying sorry afterwards and not always asking for permission at the beginning, because that is important, otherwise nothing changes. So try stuff and push the boundary, push the envelope, and I guess you will.